let's talk about a little bit about the project. Can you tell me a little bit about this decentralized crowdfunding platform? What is it? And just give me the basics.
Bobby, should I start first and you can add on, or feel free to start and I can add on?
Okay, I would let you to start first and then I can add on top of it.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, on the back of kind of our long hours of discussions, how we can bridge in the blockchain world and how we can make it useful towards sustainability or even circular economy, we have spotted some of the challenges and some of the issues or problems in the existing worlds of not only centralized crowdfunding but also about centralized finance, right? So we might be right or wrong, but the current legacy finance world do not find sustainable or sustainability ideas sexy enough. They don't see them profitable in the short term, thus not immediately jumping into the idea and funding these. So that's why we have decided to focus on that, simply because we believe that sustainability has a future, has a commercial and revenue-driven future, and can also make it a win-win model for all. And to kind of link this further with why we have decided to put this with NFTs and everything else. So Bobby is a NFT collector, so he invests and really loves to buy and hold NFTs. What we didn't like though in the existing NFTs are that these are just like the beta versions or the first versions of them, almost like in art, right? The first thing in art is kind of the visual art, right? What you can see and touch, and this is all speculative, right? So why Van Gogh painting costs 10 million, right? Because someone decided that it's 10 million. And in the very same way, NFTs has quickly jumped into this hype. I'm not saying that this is wrong or right. I'm just saying that we do believe that the tech behind NFTs can bring in more value. And by doing this decentralized crowdfunding, we have decided to start through NFT sales. So basically the ideas which comes to Stitchia would be listed as NFT sales. So if you want to build a new project, a new venture, or if you want to commercialize your idea, you can come to Stitchia and we can create an NFT sale for you, which will help you bootstrap yourself, almost like a launchpad, which will help you raise this initial crucial funding to at least kick off the idea and trial and test this. And another quite interesting point is with the centralized funding, centralized platforms. We all seen like what has happened with Facebook, what has happened with all the big Web2 platform-based businesses, right? In this famous documentary about Facebook, and this great quote: "If you don't pay about the product, you are the product," right? So we didn't like the idea that someone, being a company or an individual, would almost like in imperial way would raise the thumbs up or down and would decide what idea would fly and which one wouldn't fly. So that's why we said, hey, I mean, decentralization could help here. So we can rely on a community. We can rely on the power of individuals who would be interested to get involved and help these ideas, being commercial in one way, or being like artistic or in the creator space, or even in the charity and NGO space, could help them achieve something, could help them get this crucial initial funding needed for them at least to get things going. So yeah, in a nutshell, I don't know if this makes sense, but yeah, that's what we are trying to achieve here, and that's how we have polished our idea around Stitchia Network. Bobby, anything to add? What did I miss?
I think that you covered it all. Just if I can wrap it up, I mean, only for the summary. Simply, we're doing crowdfunding of the Web3, which means we would use the blockchain features, such as the DeFi tools, NFTs, a DAO model, to make a decentralized network where people would have the power to choose and to approve the projects which they would believe in, and as Tony mentioned, to make it profitable for the both sides, the win-win model. Why not? It's time for the NFT 2.0.
Great.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the technology? Are you on the Ethereum network, or how is just the technical aspect of the project?
We chose Polygon, which is a layer 2 solution on top of Ethereum, because we'll see later. We can go in more details. Simply, it's carbon negative. It has cheap transactions, and it's fast.
And also it has a growing ecosystems of dApps and solutions built on top of it, which is quite important if you want to integrate it with other good things.